Welcome to Bahamas Educational Express lesson video, and this science lesson is on plants. Learners will be able to explain the difference between seed plants and non-seed plants, list some seed plants and plants that have cones, state the two types of roots on plants. Plants with seed and plants without seeds. A seed is a part of a plant from which a new plant can grow. A plant that can form new plants from seed is called a seed plant. Example, hibiscus, dandelions, and pine tree. So we have the dandelions and we have here the pine tree. Here is the hibiscus. Non-seed plants. A plant without seed is called a non-seed plant. Some non-seed plants reproduce by spores instead of seeds. The spores are especially made to survive drought and harsh conditions. Let's look at the main groups of non-seed plants. They are the algae or the seaweed, the mosses, the liverwort, and the ferns. Now we're going to talk about the roots of plants. The root of a monocot is called a fibrous root. The root of a dicot is called a taproot. Fibrous root, taproot. Plants with flowers and plants with cones. Can we tell the difference? When a tiny plant grows out of the seed, this is called germination. Two groups of plants form seeds. One group is the plant that has flowers. Here is the plant with a flower. Now, can we tell where flowers will grow? Flowers grow on bushes, trees, small plants. Cones, what are they? The other group of seed-forming plant is plants that have cones. Cones grow on some evergreen trees such as the pine trees, the spruce trees, and the hemlock. And finally, the cedar. Now it is your turn. Tell if the plants are flower or non-flower plants. Pause the video and do your answers. Okay, now it's time. Let's look at the first one. That's right, that's a hibiscus, that's a flower plant. That's a liverwort, and that's a non-flower plant. That's a fern, which is a non-flower plant. That's a pine tree, which is a flower plant. That's a dandelion, which is a flower plant. That is a seaweed, which is a non-flower plant. And that is mosses, which is non-flower plant. Now you know about plants of the Bahamas.